So Real Madrid just finished their match, okay? And it was Real Madrid versus Valencia. It was at Mestalla, the home of Valencia, and there was no Rodrigo, there was no Vinicius, there was no Jude Bellingham, so it was a bit tough for Real Madrid to go on their home and then to get a win. Most of the people expect them to get a win, but it was not that easy when you considering the form they have been going through, so it was a bit tricky for them. And the lineup was pretty simple, I would say, considering what the players were available for them. Like they had Joan Garcia. I'm a Barça fan, so I just pivoted there. They had Gonzalo Garcia, they had Mbappe, Tchouaméni, Valverde, Camavinga, and Arda Güler in the middle. And then you had Jimenez, Asensio, Huijsen, and Alvaro Carreras. And as usual, we had Thibaut Courtois in the goalkeeping side. Now, considering the game of each and every player, like it was a pretty boring match. Like there was nothing so exciting. Both the teams were doing their attacks. In the first half, it was 0-0. And during that time, the expected goal from Real Madrid was 0.3. So they literally did not create many chances. They were like, it was plain simple boring match where they were not attacking. They were not able to attack, and midfield was not able to adapt initially in the initial game. Then what happened is then Alvaro Carreras scored a goal. Okay, that was a very good goal. And Kylian Mbappe also got a goal around 80th minute of mark. Okay, 90th minute. And that was just to happen. So overall, if you see what happened exactly is Mbappe did not have a great game, to be very fair. Okay, Valverde had a good game. I would not say he had an amazing game. Then Tchouaméni, Camavinga, they played a decent game. Nothing out of the box, nothing great, nothing bad, not even bad as well. They were good enough to get a win. That's what their performance was. Same for Arda Güler. And I expected more from Arda because since Bellingham is out and Rodrigo is out, so I thought like he had to step it up. Probably with more games, as he gets more minutes, he will get more confidence and then he would go ahead and exploit the scene. But as of now, it was a decent performance. I would not call it a bad performance. And then Alvaro Carreras had a great game and he also got a goal due to which he got man of the match. And Thibaut Courtois had a decent game. He didn't have to work so hard. Valencia, I mean, with the Mbappe's goal, I don't know how were they defending or what, like that was a bad defending overall. Okay, but if you consider Real Madrid as a team, they're still not clicking at all. Like this is not the team which would be able to sustain for a long term, as in they are already having rifts with their coach Arbeloa. But in this scenario, in today's game also, it was not like you have a systematic teams, right? Like who play on a system and they have a form which is going on. Like if you consider Barça or if you consider Arsenal, City, Liverpool, or any other team for that matter, PSG, they have a system in place. They work on their tactics and they play accordingly. But in the case of Real Madrid, the players are not able to click among each other. There is some, I don't know, you don't call it ego. Obviously, it's not an ego issue. It's just that since the Mbappe has come, the what we call as proportion of the team has, there is an imbalance in the team now. When Vinicius was the main man at Real Madrid, then he knew that he's the left winger, he's the best in the world, and just give him any striker in the world and he would keep on feeding. But since Mbappe has come, Mbappe scores too many goals and that puts everybody at the bad name. Mbappe is kind of a bit selfish. He would not press, he would not track back, but if he is available in front of the goal, obviously you are getting a goal. Penalty spots, he's the perfect man to take it. So that has created a bit issue. Like Luis Enrique said that I do not want one player to score 40 goals. I want 4 players to score 12 goals each. That would give me 48. So that's what is happening with Real Madrid as of now. Like Mbappe has around 45 XG in 39 games and that is monster level. But then again, if you consider other players, none of the Real Madrid players are in double digit. If you consider goal scoring, be it Rodrigo, be it Valverde has mostly played right back this season, so that we can ignore that person. But if you consider Jude Bellingham or you consider Gonzalo Garcia, Brahim Diaz, nobody has 10 goals at least. So it's all like Mbappe is the center man, he's scoring left and right, but nobody else is going up in their performance. In contrast, if you consider Barcelona, like yesterday, Barcelona also played with Mallorca. And Barcelona's match, I would like to talk a few things about it. Barcelona's match, Lewandowski got a goal. That was a lucky goal. And obviously it is showing his age. He's not 28 years old or 30 years old, a striker who can press relentlessly and then go ahead and go in behind runs and go ahead and score a goal. That is not the case with him as of now. He would be present in the box. If ball somehow reaches the box, he would be the first one to take it, and that's his best trait as of now. And to be very frank, the amount of chances we create, the how Lamine Yamal and Raphinha or be it Rashford's plays, I would say he's still a much better striker than Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres, the issue with Ferran Torres is he's good. Okay, he came here from Manchester City. He's not the, I wouldn't say he was the world class striker. He was always the backup for Lewandowski. But since we are not getting any good strikers, like Haaland is exceptional, but his price tag is so high that even Real Madrid is not able to, like, they want to get Haaland and put Mbappe on the left wing. Again, I believe I've seen the reports where Real Madrid wants Haaland, but that would not sustain again. Like Vinny and Mbappe was not able to succeed, like how Neymar, Messi and Mbappe was not able to succeed. In the similar way, it would not succeed with if you put Haaland and Mbappe in one team, because both are prolific goal scorers and they would want goals. They do not want their numbers to go down. So that's when I think, like, if Barcelona wants to get a striker, like they have Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez is not through and through striker. He is a striker, but his form has dipped significantly since since they beat Real Madrid 5-2. After that, his form has dipped a lot, and Atletico Madrid is asking a price tag of 100 million, I believe, which is outrageous. I wouldn't call it outrageous because we have few transfers going for 30. Semeni was 75 million, if I'm not wrong. So Julian Alvarez is a World Cup winner, treble winner, and he's much better striker. So 100 million is justified, but again, Barcelona does not have 100 million to pay to a particular striker. So that person is out. Gyökeres is, like, we wanted Gyökeres last season. We were Barcelona was monitoring it, but then again, Gyökeres is in Arsenal and we are seeing what he's doing. He needs penalty to get to double digits, and Hugo Ekitike is already gone. So there are no viable strikers available in the market which you would get for lower price. There's one in Vlahovic in Juventus. Then again, Vlahovic is strong, tall and strong. He can score goals, but then again, he's not the, like, if you feed him 10 times, maybe he will get goal for you for 3 times or 4 times, at max at 5 times. He's not going to, out of 10, he's not going to convert you for 7 times or 8 times. That is not happening like how Haaland could do it or how Mbappe can do it. And in Barcelona's 3-0 victory, then again, there was a main man, Lamine Yamal. So last season, he got the second, and most of the people were like, okay, he has 9 league goals, he didn't, and that's why he did not get the Ballon d'Or, or that is the reason he should not be given the Ballon d'Or last year. But this time, what he has done, he has upped his ante, and now he has 10 goals. So now nobody can say, okay. And people say that, oh, he has just 9 goals, or this season till now he has just 10 goals, but you have to realize he's 18 years of age. He's not a 28-year winger who should have a 10 goal involvement in any of the matches. He's just 18 and he has 10 goals. That says a lot. He has 10 goals, I believe, and 8 assists, if I'm not wrong, in La Liga, which is outrageous number. If you consider whatever the scenario is, whatever his age is, he will go on to improve from here. He is not going to be like, okay, this is his max. This is already so good, but this won't be his ultimate limit. He is going to surpass this, whatever ground. This is the like baseline which he's setting for every season. He is about to get 10 goals, 10 assists for sure. I wonder, and the goal he scored, the second goal Barcelona scored, which he scored out of the box, I believe the trademark of Lamine Yamal won't be Trivela. Like, everybody was like, he does Trivela a lot and he gives assists, so everybody was like, okay, that's his trademark. I don't think so. That would be his trademark. Would be left hand cut on your left foot and then out of the box shots, which he takes so often. Sometimes he goes on the right wing and cuts back in and then shoots on the top left corner, but this was on the top right. So and again, the keeper could not even react or reach to it. It was so bloody clean. And then we got Rashford as well, and Rashford had an amazing game. Like there were doubts, like he shoots a lot and he's not producing. Like nobody was happy. Like everybody knew that okay, he has given 10 goals and 10 assists this season, but his form, he's not in that sync with the team, how Barcelona plays. But in the previous game versus Mallorca, he did an excellent job, though he did not get a goal or assist, but through and through the game was good. And then we have Dani Olmo delivered again when needed. So what is happening is Barcelona is lucky in this scenario that they have one of the best attacking midfielders, be it Fermín Lopez or Dani Olmo. Whenever one is dipping in the form, the other one picks up, or one is injured, the other one picks up. Like when Dani Olmo was injured, Fermín was going crazy, scoring hat-tricks. But now Dani Olmo is back. Dani Olmo has got goal almost in every matches, in 2 or 3 constant matches continuously. And that is a good form which to maintain. Also, in Barcelona's match, like how Real Madrid played without Bellingham, Vini or Rodrigo, Barcelona had no Pedri, no Raphinha, both were injured, and they did not have Frankie de Jong. He was also not up to the mark. He was not fit completely. So the midfield which Barcelona went with was Lopez, Olmo and Casadó. Casadó being the main pivot and 2 of the midfields which they had. And Casadó did not do a great job, I would say, frankly. Okay, there are a few players I want to talk about Barcelona who are not doing an excellent job. Casadó is one of them. Obviously, he's not getting those many minutes because Frankie is constantly playing and Pedri is always playing if he is not injured or Frankie is not injured. So the confidence level of Casadó is as of now is very low, just because he's not getting minutes. Like how he got minutes last year when he was performing. He got an amazing assist to Lewandowski for the 4-0 victory against Real Madrid. But if he gets constant minutes, again, he might improve. But as of now, his game was not that great. It was just decent. And the other person whose game was not great was Fermín Lopez. Yeah, he was trying a lot. He passes a lot. But then again, when you have 3 attackers in the front, and you're not the number 10, then it's very hard for a person like Fermín Lopez to be involved and have a good game. He was just in the midfield conducting, and he is not a conductor. For sure, he has to be on the attacking position. He has to arrive in the box or shoot from distance. And that was not the case because we had Rashford as well as Yamal who could shoot from distance, and Lewandowski in the front. And then one more thing I've realized is like how amazing the Koundé was last year. He was one of the reasons how we had one of the most amazing campaign and we won domestic treble. But this year, Koundé has not been that decisive. Like earlier, he was able to link up with Yamal and he could assist him a lot. Like they both could go on the right wing and pass each other, and then Yamal used to assist others or used to score goal. That was very, like, offensively Koundé was amazing and defensively he was very good. But this season his form has dipped a lot, quite significantly, I would say. He's better. He's still okayish when going on attack with Lamine Yamal, but then his defensive work is not up to the mark at all. His form has dipped in terms of defensive side of the things. Okay, and to back him up or to give him competition, Barcelona took loan João Cancelo. Now, João Cancelo played one match, and I realized the same. Whatever is the Koundé's profile is the same as João Cancelo. He's not very good defensively, but he's very good offensively, and that's what I observed was Cancelo and Yamal were more comfortable with each other while attacking than Koundé and Yamal. I don't know. Koundé has played for last few years with Yamal, and Koundé knows Yamal in and out, how they play. They both know their game, but still it was the connection with Cancelo was more, maybe because João Cancelo is more of the attacking mindset rather than defending. Again, his defending is horrible. And Joan Garcia had a good game. So as of now, Barcelona is still on the top with 1 point lead after their 3-0 victory, and Real Madrid is 2-0 victory, got them 1 point off difference, else it would have been 4. It was a tough game for Real Madrid, but they did a good job. Let's see how things prevail once Jude Bellingham is back, Rodrigo is back, and Vinicius is back, and then the responsibilities are divided. We'll see.